So I feel like it's maybe just simply put the best answer to the Neferi setup here. That's why they opted for it. It's decent into Rakan as well, as he goes in, you stun him, you lock him down, it's difficult for him to get out.
Or the Rift Herald. You saw a lot of trading across the map, even if it wasn't over objectives. As we are going to have an engage here from BNK. That is a nice combo on a sponge. Remember, he doesn't have the flash, has to just go in. And there it is, first blood given over to Clear. That's going to be a nice start for him.
Yep. And now, as a result of this, not only the first kill going over to a Jace, but it is also going to be all of the grubs coming, as Teddy came over and was like, can I impact this in any way? No. And then decided to go back to the top lane. Rich is getting a nice lead down here.
Yeah, he just ulted straight into Diablo. Diablo is going to hit level 6, so I don't think he dies, but he is going to use his barrier instead of his ult. Vikla didn't get a kill last time Vikla didn't have his flash, so maybe this time will be the charm. Overall, a good trade. As why does this keep happening? And he really is Diablo this time around. Rich is just going to kill him.
Yeah, that shouldn't be Diable, to be honest. Rich getting a solo kill on a Xayah in this game is not really what I had on my expectations. I don't have a bingo card for this, so I wasn't going to say that.
We should
but
make them,
yeah.
Honestly, for games like this.
I'll be honest, it would not be on the bingo card if I was making one. Very high for UCal, and his ult is coming back up, so I think if they want to fight for this, he should show up, and he will.
He's got an ability to get a nice angle on his wall once again. At least DRX are going to get one. So they got the one, but now they're trying to abandon ship once again, and now we got a 1v1 up on the top side, but Diable potentially here, as he is going to flash, and now he's got his Rakan coming in, and the Ignite is going to come through as baited potentially. Teddy in a bit of trouble. The flash does come out, but he's got a Neferi on his back, and that will be enough. Raptor does pick up the kill, and so BNK will be able to trade one back.
Yeah, and DRX only pick up one grub here. Diable. Definitely a error of judgment, I would say, for DRX. Could have held the objective. Diablo had both of his summoners. Have full prio on the bottom side of the map, as BNK have indexed to the top side, but that Herald is not up for a while here, so UCal is just going to get the turret for free, and DRX will get this dragon. So, not feeling like BNK are finding any angles.
Well, just going to try to get some vision in here. Perhaps.
Oh, Ocean.
Yeah, we did have an Ocean yesterday, but another Ocean Soul.
Yeah.
Even Azir as well.
Raptor.
Yeah, just going to go untargetable. We got a deep flanking TP coming in. This is a Jace who is going to be coming in here. We do have the charm in mid. They don't even need him for that. Vikla in a bit of trouble, but BNK are winning this fight right now. Sponge going very deep for it as Vikla finally gets punished by Rich, who's the only guy who's doing something on this DRX team. Going to help pick up a second kill and kind of spare the blushes of that wonky fight.
Yeah, well, quite a ways away as well. And he is going to need to make his way up. Vikla is coming over too, as Weaver's Wall on his Talia, so with passive, he's just kind of surfing her way in as we haven't engaged onto a Xin Zhao.
I mean, there's the wall. Ondil is just going to get stunned up as he goes in. At least he has the shield, but not for very long. Elects not to flash. Curious why. I feel like if he just flashed away to the right, I think he survives, especially with this whole team there, but instead he just goes down, and that means that BNK will pick up this Rift Herald. It's only going to be for one death.
So living there denies some gold, but wouldn't change too much.
Oh, going in as now Vikla kind of isolated here on the right side. BNK just going to leave him out to dry. They say, man, you're dead. There's nothing we can do. Raptor and Kellen abandon ship.
Enough time, though, for DRX to whittle away at this dragon. Clear does have TP, but he's going to opt to push instead for now.
Just a wall here to try to get mid lane turret. It might actually pay off. The dragon is forfeited by BNK.
TP from UCal to deny that top turret, but they will lose the mid one, as you say.
Ooh, and that top one is pretty worse for wear. Not looking good up there either, so...
From BNK, who've had a pretty solid game here, to be honest, Valdez. You know, Diablo had some individual mistakes in terms of dealing with the Scion that he's not probably too used to laning into all that much, but past. And team fighting is going to be tough against this comp, but they need to hold on to this lead as here comes Vikla.
Oh, they're going really deep for that one. He goes untargetable though, and it's UCal who gets caught out. The follow-up is excellent from Kellen, and they just burst him down.
Are just going to take a Baron off of this. Ondil and Sponge and Teddy are on an angle here, but getting in is going to be easier said than done.
I mean, they might be able to kill clear, but I don't know. BNK, I think they should have just taken the Baron. They elect to go for the fight. The Redemption comes in, but already taking a bunch of damage. But still, BNK winning this one so far. The flip back is good, but Rich picks up a third kill. Might have to pay for it, though, as down he will go. It's another kill onto Diablo, who did 4,000 damage in that fight.
Damage Diablo did in that fight. You can see Rich, as tanky as he is, you know, is killable, especially with the fight starting off the way it did. Kind of sloppy there from BNK. They'll get away with it. And this is kind of what I was talking about, where I'm like, okay, we've seen them throw leads in the past, but look at Rich. His health bar is already at half. Sponge, once the Crescent Guard is gone, he is gone with it.
And live, we do have Ondel getting picked off as well. The Baron push is coming in. They're trying to extend vision in the jungle.
Fighting 5v5 is insanely strong, but BNK are just not going to let them have that 5v5. They just keep pushing, they keep extending vision, they keep finding angles. Now turning on to Rich.
Yeah, and DRX, they keep trying to take fights when they're down members, and it feels a bit desperate, you know, like they're trying to claw their way back in with a nice fight, but they're behind already in gold, but down a member as well. And they're going to try to bully their way through as a 5-man unit.
I mean, Kellen could just sacrifice himself here, essentially. I mean, he doesn't even have to if he doesn't get caught, and they're just saying, you can't come anywhere near this Otacon, it's mine. And now they have Reses with the Baron buff, and they can now try to threaten those inhibitors.
Yeah.
They could win a fight, they could get back in, but they're just not giving him that fight.
Yeah, they're definitely not. We see Raptor just able to pressure on the side, as once again they just charm up UCal. UCal not able to play the game tonight. It's just not happening for him, and the dive follow-up is there. Teddy just got here, doesn't even elect to ult in. Now he has to, and he's just going to die instead. BNK way too far ahead, as the Zion who got fed feels pretty good, but not good enough, as they're just pretty much withdrawing underneath the turret because they can. Didn't have to do that, but for the vibes, I suppose, the mental edge is BNK might just end the game right here.
I mean, they have a wave coming through, and I mean, 20 seconds on UCal, I just don't think there's a defense here.
It's not looking too likely, but without the Baron, maybe Rich can clear this wave. He's absolutely trying his best, and BNK low on health. They're not going to take the chance here.
Like anyone who's at the front line, because it's just not a tanky comp, you know?
Well, they're going to go in onto Diablo and Kellen as Zonto just dies. And meanwhile, we have Clear coming on in and just ending the game as this is happening. And we got a little bit of a team fight. Hard to even call it a team fight at this point, as Clear is going to go into the 1v1. He's just going to go for Rich, actually. We got another TP coming in as the team fight is going the way of BNK, and they should be able to end this game from here. Unless the zombie Sion does something, but not looking very likely. The two of them alone will hit the Nexus, and BNK go up 1-0.
You know, outside of Diablo getting solo killed, I have very few notes here for BNK. That was just a clean game.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.